What's up guys, Dim Boots here bringing you another YouTube video, and this is my 10 things about me video. It's took a while for me to make it just because I couldn't think of 10 things to write. It's so sad, but I try to get a variety of things, I guess. I've got like some likes and dislikes, some backgrounds, personal things and such and such. So, alright, I've got them written down on my phone here. I'm just gonna go through them and we'll see how this goes. Alright, first thing is kind of simple. It's my tattoos, and I have 3. I have my heart rose wing piece on my chest. I have a phoenix on my side, on my right side, and then I have an anchor on my left thigh that says harbor no hatred. And I'm actually going to do another video and tell the story about my first tattoo, which is the phoenix. It's kind of a horror story. I did not have a good first tattoo experience. I don't know why I kept going after that, because even the second one, the anchor, wasn't that good of a experience. So you would think I would stop after 2, but no, third time was the charm. I love my chest piece. I love the artist who did it. He's here local in Chattanooga, and I've got to go back to him and get him to finish it. But anyway, so that's 1. 2 is some hates. The 3 foods that I cannot stand is peanut butter, ham, and sweet tea. I know, I'm a southerner and I hate sweet tea. I don't know what it is about it. Everybody loves it. It's the most unsouthern thing about me, I guess, is I hate sweet tea. And peanut butter, I don't like it. Like, the smell of it is so gross to me, and I don't even want to elaborate on ham. It's disgusting to me. Anyway, 3 major injuries. Okay, so I've had 3 major injuries in my life. I broke my collarbone when I was 5, and I broke my arm my freshman year of high school, which is very embarrassing. It was in wellness class. We were running backwards. I fell, snapped right in 2. It was great. Not really, but and then I was going to sign up for, I think it was the 5th grade, and I slammed my thumb in the car door. It was this thumb right here, and I have a scar. I don't even know. No, you can't see it. I have a huge scar going all the way across my thumb because of it. And I remember, I should have went to the doctor, but my mom never took us to the doctor for anything. It was, oh, you'll be okay. So I probably should have had stitches because it was to the bone. Yeah, that's how bad it was. And she just wrapped it up, and we went in and signed up for school, and then I went home. But I remember I was really sad because I went to my cousin's house a lot. I always got off at my cousin's house after school, and he had a Super Nintendo, and we would play Nintendo, and he had Super Mario World. And you know how hard it is to play without a thumb, without the use of your thumb? I was using my first and second finger to run, and then to try to make Mario fly. It was terrible. Anyway, it was a terrible experience. So that's my 3 major injuries. Oh, I skipped one. Huh. Okay, so I come from a huge family. Not my immediate family. It's just, I have a brother, and then I have a half-brother or step-brother. I think it's half-brother, technically. My mom and dad divorced when I was 6, I think, and he remarried, and they had a kid, so, but I haven't seen him since he was a baby. But anyway, on my mom's side, my granny and grandpa had 10 kids. 10. So, and then all of them had kids except for 2. I have one aunt, one uncle that never had kids, but the rest of them had kids. It's a lot of kids. There's 23 or 4 grandkids, something like that. And then all of the grandkids had kids. There's I've lost count. I can't even keep up with. There's 8, 9, 10, something like that grandkids. Me and my brother are like some of the only grandkids that haven't had a kid yet. I know there's probably a couple more, but for the most part, most of the grandkids have, a lot of them have had kids. And anyway, moving on. So big family, big family. Okay, so some of my likes, and you can probably say I'm maybe borderline obsessed with. One is Sundrop. I don't know if you know what that is, but it's a drink, and it's like Mountain Dew or Mellow Yellow, but it's better. It's so much better. It has more caffeine in it, and it just tastes good. Growing up, that's all I drank was Sundrop and chicken biscuits in the morning and chicken strips in the afternoon when I got off of school. Like Sundrop and chicken was all I ate. But so Sundrop, and it's around here in Chattanooga. Like I don't know if it's still just a South thing. It used to only be a South thing, but when they launched a national Sundrop thing with the drop it like it's hot or whatever girl. So I don't know if you can actually get it in other places now. It was really hard to find here in Chattanooga actually when I first moved here, but I can find it better now. So oh yeah, Sundrop, David Bowie, rest in peace, David Bowie. I love that man. His voice is amazing. And he was actually in the movie Labyrinth, and that's my favorite movie of all time. It will be my favorite movie of all time, and I'm really excited about next month's Loot Crate because there is something from the Labyrinth in there, and I'm really excited, and I'm going to get it, and I'll probably do an unboxing video. So I'm real excited about that. So Sundrop, David Bowie, and Evolutions. I love EVs. Vaporeon is my favorite. He's awesome. And I'm probably going to get a tattoo of him actually sometime in the future. It's an expensive habit, but I really want a tattoo of Vaporeon. 6. So when I finally went back to college, I actually went for radiology. I'd spent like 2.5 years doing all the classes, going all through everything. I took the test that you're supposed to take, and did all this stuff, everything that you needed to, apply for the program. And when I did a job shadowing thing at a hospital here in Chattanooga, and I hated it. I was like, I remember being in there thinking, do I really want to come into a hospital every day for the rest of my life and work? Like, I don't know, I just didn't actually being in the environment. I should have done that so much earlier. It was like, I don't want to say it was a waste of time, because I did learn a lot, but I loved all those anatomy classes. So, yeah, it wasn't really a waste of time. But so after I did that, like right after, like the day after the job shadowing thing, I needed to find what I wanted to do. And I remember going through the hallway and seeing a poster for game art. And I was like, oh my God, it's a sign. Literally, it's a sign. So, yes, I immediately talked to the teacher and enrolled in that program, and it was really fun. So I did the 3D modeling for video games. I actually finished that. It took 2 more years. So I was like at a community college for 4 years. Go me. But anyway, I really liked the game art program. I liked the 3D modeling. I wanted to keep going with that, but to get my bachelor's in it, there isn't very many schools that do it. There's like one in Atlanta and then Full Sail in Florida, which I would love to go to Full Sail, but it's really expensive. So, and then I started doing all this esports stuff, getting into isolation, and met Happy. And when you meet Happy, your life changes. It just changes. So I'm still with sticking with video games, which is still, you know, at the very top of my interest. I love them. But my road is kind of took a detour. Anyway, getting way off that topic. So 7 phobias. So a phobia of mine is like anything that affects my breathing. I don't know how to explain it. It's like, I can't swallow pills. You will never see me. I don't take any kind of medication, Tylenol, Advil, like any, like vitamins, nothing. Like if I have to swallow it, I will not take it. I'm scared to death. That is, the pill's going to get lodged in my throat somehow. It's going to turn sideways or something, and it's just going to get stuck, and I'm going to choke to death. I'm terrified of that happening. And people tell me it's is it illogical or irrational fear? I can't remember which word is the correct term to use, but yeah, it's very it's a fear of mine. I don't know why. So I will not swallow pills. But yeah, anyway, oh god, I was thinking about it. And if I watch movies where someone is like choking or about to drown or they're being smothered to death or something like that, like I'll get really anxious and really nervous, and it doesn't put me in a good spot. So that's my fears, I guess, or my phobia, if you will. Okay. I'm just gonna get off that subject. Woo. Anyway. Okay, number 8. So I live in Chattanooga, Tennessee, but I grew up in a place called Grundy County. I say Grundy County because, well, like the city I grew up in was Monteagle, but I just say Grundy County because it's such a small county. All those little cities, like I was literally in almost every city almost every day because I lived in Monteagle. I went to elementary school in Grootly Logger, but then you pass like 2 other cities going to there. Like, it's so small. Like, you could travel to all the cities in it in like 30 minutes. It's crazy. Anyway, very small. I actually lived in Cookeville, Tennessee for like 3 months, but that was a terrible experience. We're not gonna elaborate on that. So number 9, I didn't get my first kiss until I was in 8th grade. I don't know if that's early or late. Y'all are gonna have to like give me some comments on Twitter or at the bottom of this video and let me know. I feel like I did everything later in life. But I didn't get my first kiss till I was in 8th grade. I know all the girls surrounding me had already done it like a grade or 2 before, but it was in 8th grade. I don't want to go too much into the the experience, but I actually got grounded after that night because I was out after a dance, and I stayed out way too late and came home way too late because once it already passed my curfew, I was like, well, it's already past my curfew, I'm already out, so screw it, I'm just gonna stay out as long as I want to. I'm already gonna be in trouble, so. But anyway, so yeah, first kiss, 8th grade. Okay, and this is the last thing. This is number 10. This is something really weird. I wanted to try to include something strange, but so growing up, we had a cat. A solid black cat with yellow eyes, and I named her Spook, and she was so attached to me and my brother that she ended up having her kittens in our bed one night. was like 6 or 7. My brother, I guess I had to be like 7 because my brother was like 2. And we shared a room. We shared this huge queen size bed. And she stayed in the house sometimes. And I remember my mom, she always had to work really, really early. So she was always up at like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning getting ready in the bathroom. And it usually woke me up anyway. But this time, I woke up because something slimy was rubbing up against my leg. And I remember, like, oh my god, what is this? So I threw back the covers and I saw Spook and I saw all these little slime balls in the bed. It was so gross. It was so gross. But yeah, and then I yelled for my mom, and she came in. I was like, Mom, Spook had her kittens in our bed. Like, what is this? And so she had to stop what she was doing and come in there and grab them and put them in a box and do all this stuff. And then, you know, of course, take the sheets off and all this other junk. But we had to continue getting ready, get up and get ready for school and all that stuff. So, anyway, that was a really weird experience. But yeah. So I guess that's the end of this. I've probably rambled on too much like I usually do, but I appreciate all you guys for watching, and questions, comments, all that good stuff. You can at me at Twitter. Most of you who watch probably already follow me and all that good stuff, but if not, it's at _DemBoots_, and just let me know. You can let me know about some of your experiences. We can compare if you want to, but I just wanted to get this done and get this out of the way. I've been saying I was going to do this for a while, and I finally did it. So I'm going to try to render and do all this and get this uploaded before I go to work. Today we have inventory at work. Yay! So I'm actually doing it overnight. I got to go in at like 5:30, which is in a few hours, and I got to stay overnight till 3 a.m. I'm so not looking forward to it. But anyway, I'm going to try to get this done and uploaded for you guys, and I appreciate you so much for watching, and I hope you all have a great day. Mwah. Bye.